My name is Dan Patrick. I am with Nature's Logic Pet Foods. I've been in the pet food industry for about 12 years. Well, Nature's Logic is a super premium dog and cat food. We do a frozen raw, we do kibble, and we do a canned food as well. Some of the things we do different than other people's foods are we don't add any synthetic vitamins or minerals into our food. We only use whole food ingredients, starting with a lot of meat, about 55 to 60% meat. We've seen a trend, in the pet industry, people are becoming more and more aware of general nutrition. They're starting to read labels more, they're starting to understand ingredients in pet food. One trend we've seen is the raw diet, or frozen raw we call it. Much more natural diet because it's higher in moisture, it's high in meat content. It's what the dogs and cats eat in nature. So we've seen a big trend in that, as well as in the raw. We've also seen the freeze-dried. We don't do a freeze-dried, but we're also seeing a big trend in freeze-dried meats coming out as well. When people come in and ask me about nutrition and what kind of foods that they should feed, why should I feed yours, when my grocery food is much cheaper, it's much more affordable. And my answer to them is my foods are high in meat and low in carbs, whereas in a grocery foods, most of them only use about 2% of actual meat, as well as they're loaded with byproducts. So they think they're saving money spending $40 on a 40-pound bag of a cheap grocery food, and I'm only charging $60 for a 30-pound bag, but in reality they're feeding less of my food versus what they're feeding on the grocery side, and they're getting half the general nutrition that they should be.